Hi everyone, I'm Tish and welcome back to the John Banks Review YouTube channel, your go-to place for the latest in cutting-edge automotive news. Today I'm diving deep into a car that's more than just a next chapter for Alpine. It's a complete rewrite of the brand's future. Say hello to the all-new, all-electric Alpine A390. This isn't just another fast EV SUV, it's a 5-seat sport fastback that combines real-world driving thrills with everyday usability. Think of it as a racing car in a sharply tailored suit, and in this video we're going to break down everything that you need to know, from design and tech to powertrain, performance and more. And remember, if you're as intrigued by the A390 as we are, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and keep in touch with the John Banks Group, who'll be bringing you this car to showrooms across Essex, Suffolk and Cambridgeshire very soon. The A390 takes the elegant DNA of the A110 and stretches it into a sleek, powerful silhouette, measuring 4.61 metres long, 1.88 metres wide and 1.53 metres high. That makes it roughly the same size as the Polestar 2 or the Tesla Model 3, but with a fair more flair. The design details are exquisite, from the helmet visor style rear window to the cosmic dust triangle LED signature up front, sculpted side panels, flush door handles and a subtle rear diffuser with Le Mans inspiration. They all scream performance, but with taste. There are 6 different paint choices, including the signature blue Alpine Vision, and you can opt for a matte black 21-inch wheels if you go for the GTS. Even the lighting animations, snowflake puddle lamps and Easter egg Alpine logos show the attention to detail. Step inside and the Alpine A390 doesn't just want you to drive it, it wants to immerse you. You get a 12.3-inch digital instrument display and a 12-inch vertical infotainment screen, both designed with Alpine's own visual language, and they're powered by Android Auto. So yes, Google Maps Assistant and over-the-air updates all come as standard. The front seats are sculpted, supportive, and even feature heating and massage functions on the higher trims. The blue and grey Saybelt bucket seats in the GTS, absolutely gorgeous. There's even an upgraded audio sound system with up to 13 speakers and 850 watts of crystal clear sound. And despite its sporty nature, this is a practical car. It seats 5 comfortably and the boot gives you a respectable 532 litres of space, with an optional double floor. The A390 comes loaded with smart tech. There's adaptive cruise control with stop and go, a clever ADAS suite which includes 360 visuals, lane keeping, driver monitoring and even safe exit assist for backseat passengers. You also get Alpine's unique telematics system, showing you everything from lap times to G-forces and a challenges mode that feels straight out of Gran Turismo. And for those who like fine-tuning their drive, then there's 4 levels of brake regen, using a Formula 1 style RCH button and a red overtake button for bursts of power. But more on that in the next section. Let's move on to the exciting stuff. Let's talk speed. The A390 comes in 2 different versions. There's a GT with 400 horsepower and 0 to 62 in 4.8 seconds, and a GTS with 470 horsepower and a staggering 808 newton-meters of torque. That delivers the 0 to 62 sprint in just 3.9 seconds. That's quicker than the Alpine A110R, but the magic isn't just in a straight line speed. This is Alpine's first all-wheel drive, using 3 motors, 1 at the front and 2 at the rear, allowing active torque vectoring. But what does that actually mean? It means that you can send more torque to the outer rear wheel in corners, virtually eliminating understeer, increasing agility and even letting you drift with ease, if you know what you're doing. And with features like launch control and that motorsport-inspired overtake boost, this car doesn't just go fast, it gets your adrenaline flowing. The A390 is powered by an 89 kilowatt-hour high-performance vector battery developed specifically for Alpine. You get a WLTP range of up to 555 kilometres or around 345 miles, depending on which wheel choice you go for. Charging is just as impressive. It supports up to 190 kilowatts of DC fast charging, and that gives you a 15 to 80% charge in under 25 minutes. But there's also an 11 kilowatt AC onboard charging, or 22 as an option. Plus it features vehicle to load and vehicle to grid capability, so it can charge things like e-bikes or even send power back to your home if you're set up for it. Alpine has a very clear mission with the A390. It must handle like a proper Alpine, light, agile and intuitive. And even with a weight starting from around 2,120 kilograms, it does exactly that. The suspension is bespoke with hydraulic bump stops, a short wheelbase and a 50-50 weight distribution. It responds quickly to inputs, grips hard through the corners, and thanks to that Alpine drive sound, it gives you audio feedback, even in total silence. It adapts to your mood, be it one pedal city cruising or full on track mode with ESC off and torque vectoring doing its magic. It's fun, fast and refreshingly involving. The A390 will launch with the GT and the GTS trims. The GT gives you sporty luxury, 20-inch alloy wheels, adaptive cruise control and Alpine sport seats. Go for the GTS and that adds 21-inch forged wheels, Seatbelt bucket massaging seats and Alpine Telematic Expert. There's also a whole host of customisable options from the Atelier Alpine, including carbon packs, unique colours and even bespoke brake caliper finishes. So, what do we think? The Alpine A390 doesn't just expand Alpine range, it redefines what an electric fastback SUV can be. It blends performance with practicality, emotion with efficiency, and brings something fresh to the EV space. It joins the A290 hot hatch and the iconic A110 in what Alpine calls their dream garage, and the dream is very much alive. If you're as excited as I am, then make sure you're subscribed to the John Banks Review YouTube channel for updates when the A390 hits showrooms and hopefully the racetrack. And don't forget, if you've got any questions about the A110, the A290, or want to be the first to test drive the A390, then get in touch with your local John Banks dealership across Essex, Suffolk and Cambridgeshire. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tish and I'll see you in the next video.